Everyone, the property that we're going to check out today is just off of Highway 90 and literally just 30 seconds from the new bypass road in Crestview. So I've talked a lot about the bypass road and you will get a video of that soon, but I wanted to show you a home that is in Lee Farms neighborhood. So right now I am actually at the intersection of the bypass road, which is on Ensor Road and Old Bethel Road. They hit each other. Old Bethel turns into Ensor Road and it crosses Highway 90. So that bypass connects from PJ Adams and Antioch Road across town. There is a new school, K through 8, Pineview K through 8 on there. You can also exit off of the bypass road and come into town right behind Lowe's, Starbucks, Publix, right there in the middle of Crestview. So if you live on this side of town, take the bypass, get right over there in half the time that it would take you to sit through the traffic on Highway 85. So we're gonna head into Lee Farms and check out a new home today. So this is Old Bethel Road to the right and Ensor Road, which is the bypass, is to the left. And this neighborhood just right up here, the first right, is Lee Farms. We're gonna go in here. Lee Farms does have a very small HOA. It's less than $100 for the entire year, which is awesome. There's also a park inside Lee Farm, and a lot of people don't know about it. It's kind of like one of the best kept secrets of Crestview, to know about that little park in there. And then the very first street in the very first cul-de-sac, Marilea Court, is where we are headed today to check out this home. I cannot wait for you to see all that this home offers. So here we are, and like I said, this is a part of a cul-de-sac. So there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 homes on this whole little street. Right here, we have the double wide driveway with a 2-car garage. And then they've added these pavers right here with a little French drain to expand the driveway. So there's plenty of space. Yard is very well manicured. Loving that. I can see the gutters all across the front and the sides, and the roof also looks incredible on this one. So we know that it has been well maintained and well kept. Another super cool thing about this property is it has this little courtyard area right here. So we are going to check out with this gated entrance. So let's check it out. There's such I can't wait to really tell you. So here in our little courtyard, of course, wonderful, cute little place to sit and relax. They have all the little string lights hung up, gutters everywhere. So if you're hanging out here, you're not having anything drip on you. But look, we have one main entry door, entrance door. So entrance door there. So there are 4 exits and entrances, and we're gonna go see what they're all about. And I love this. Just love, look at that. Look how cute that is. Okay, let's go have a look. Okay, first impression, walking inside, look at the little entryway right here. I always love a little entryway you can decorate, but also a great place for shoes, keys, the school book bags. Just awesome little place right here to kind of collect all the stuff. And then of course they have a closet right off the front. Now we just came in the main front door. We got some light switches down here. Most of those were actually for the exterior lights, but that's okay. So here's some of the entry doors that we saw when we were outside. We're just looking at this home and thinking about all of the possibilities because I know there's just so much. Okay. So here we have the kitchen immediately to the left. We have the center island. There are granite countertops in here. So I really like the granite. It goes very well with these cabinets because the cabinets pull the color out from the granite. Very, very nice combination. And then it is stainless steel appliances. The sink overlooks the breakfast bar, the fireplace. You have a dining room right here. There's so much space right here. Like, this home is almost 3,000 square feet. So we really have barely even started to look here. So we have the kitchen with the little breakfast bar, and I'm kind of standing in like what would be the dining room right here. Okay. Then as we turn, we have our entryway. We have a second little entryway right there. This would be your living room. You could probably put your TV up on that wall. Fireplace right there, perfect for holidays. Love a fireplace decorating for the different holidays. Before we head over here, we're gonna hit this room, which I believe is the master bedroom. So the master bedroom, we have some tray ceiling right there. Look at how big this is. This is huge. So absolutely, king size bed, space for your desk, your office in here. You have your furniture, your bedroom furniture, plenty of space for like a little reading nook, as well as an office. There's a lot of really great space. This space is the backyard and the side yard. And then here's the master bathroom. So closet number 1 is right here. Huge walk-in closet. Let's see if we got a light for this one. I know we do, because y'all know if a closet has a light, it is worth seeing, and it is one that you need. So you could definitely add some more shelving in here to really make this closet really, like, if you had custom shelving in either one of these closets, think about all of the possibilities with that. Looks like we have an attic access up there, and then into the actual bathroom. Nice soaker tub right here. And I love the glass stained glass windows there. It's not really stained, but you know what I mean. Then we have a double vanity with the same cabinets from the kitchen, and a standalone shower with a glass shower door. And look at the shower head. Dang, look at that. And then it also has like a little bench in here, which is nice. Good sized toilet, matters to some people. And then we have a a linen closet right here at the end. This is a really good sized master. I love the flooring in here. And then we have carpet in the bedroom, which is also very great to have. I know a lot of people really like having carpet in the bedrooms, and then the like an LVP flooring or wood flooring in the other areas of the home. So here we are back into the main area again. This area, I would probably put like a sitting area. I'd probably make this my reading nook right there. That would be my dining room, living room right here. Let's check out this side of the home before we venture over to what we got going on over there. Okay, bedroom number 2. Look at the size of this bedroom. I know it's kind of hard to see in the video how big spaces are, but if you comment floor plan, I will send you the floor plan for this house. So I have a floor plan printout. Great space in here. Down this little hallway, we have a second bath. It's got the shower tub insert there with a single vanity. I really love how she has accented this home. And then another large bedroom. I mean, these bedrooms have some serious space. I know it's hard to judge, but... And then we have a nice closet right there. The carpet in the bedrooms looks really good. So look at that. I'm loving that. Okay. Let's come down this hallway a little bit. Back through the master. Let's go ahead. This would be to the laundry room and to the garage. Let's check out the laundry room. This is a lot of space too. So there's definitely space here. Washer, dryer, and then more space. So you could put a shelf right here, some additional space to fold laundry. And then behind us here, this would be like just an extra closet. Pantry. Well, no, there actually is a pantry. I skipped over the pantry. I'm sorry. This is the pantry. Nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, literally huge pantry. I am in the corner. Huge pantry here. So definitely tons of space. So then that other closet in the laundry room, just added storage space. Lots of storage space there. Now let's check out the garage. So this is a 2-car garage. They have, oh, my light went out. I said Motion Light. Okay, so they have gym equipment in here, obviously, but the floor is epoxied, and it's a pretty standard 2-car garage, a little bit extra space on each side. You could absolutely park in here. They have some added storage shelving up there and the pull-down attic stairs. I'm sure this would all be removed, but hey, if they leave it, you know, you're pretty much ready to go right there. They've got a lot of equipment there. Water heaters out here. Garage door opener, all good. And I see the controls for the sprinkler system. So there is a sprinkler system and they have the controls there. So that's really great. All right. Now I know we're all curious as to what we have on the other side of this house over here and what this is. So we're gonna go check it out. I really, really love that. Okay, so this is entry doors out into the little patio area there, the courtyard, doors to the courtyard. So right here, so many options right here. The other side of this is the master bathroom. So I think the other side of it over here is the master bathroom. There's absolutely options here for potential kitchenette, maybe. Something, because what we come through here, this room right here, like a living room area right here. Now this is an entry door. So let's think. You have a teenager, you have a parent, you have family that visits often. You literally have guest quarters right here. This is a bedroom. Okay, so you have your bedroom right here for your guests with a closet, opens 2 windows, one to the front and one to the courtyard. Look at that. Oh, I love this. Then you have an entry door. They can have a separate entry door to the living room. Okay, so here's the living room, has its own HVAC system. And then here's the bathroom. So here you are in the 3rd full bathroom in this home. Okay, so this is literally like a second living area. Absolutely is a second living area. Only thing it's missing is some sort of kitchenette if you need that. So this would be a great space to add some sort of kitchenette. You do have the bathroom on the other side of this wall. So that gives some really good potential. I mean, I'm not a contractor and I'm not a plumber, but I feel like there's options there. And then also you have, this is an exterior wall of the home. So there's space in here because this is not technically a bedroom. This is a living space. So you could get very creative with building something right there. And then you have this super cute little entryway. So, you know, you could give them entirely their own living space right there. And then they would only, you know, need the kitchen until you put something in. Well, let's go check out the back. Let's go check out the back porch. Okay, look at this lot. So again, we are in, this is considered North Crestview, but we are barely north. I mean, Highway 90 determines if we're north or south, and we're just north of Highway 90, but literally right there where those power lines are is Highway 90. So we're barely north. You can see we have the gutters. They have them draining away from the house. The yard looks impeccable, which again, you can tell this home has been very well maintained. Okay. The roof is amazing. So we have the shadow box fencing right here. I do see there's no fencing crossing over right here across the front. So that would be easy fix, probably 10 feet of fencing on that side that you would want to finish off. And then the same thing on this side, just about 10 feet to finish that off, to have it fully fenced backyard for pets, for kids. Man, I'm actually really shocked that this home hasn't sold yet because it has so much potential. I mean, this yard is huge. And then the interior has so many options. Man, and it's flat backyard. Got a little step right here. French doors, lots of French doors in this house. I like that. Okay, came back inside where it's not so hot. So this home in Lee Farms, it is almost 3,000 square feet. 3,000 square feet. It's like 29 something, high 2900s. And you can tell during our walkthrough, very, very spacious in here. It is less than $400,000. This home is a true 4-bedroom, 3-bath, could easily be made into a second potentially income producing property, but absolutely space for extra family members, adult family members, older high school, college children that need their own space, a playroom, a media room, an entire separate wing that you could have your office. Do you own a business? Do you want to have your own office for a business over there? Of course, we'd have to check HOA rules about businesses coming and going, but I will say that this association is extremely lax, in my opinion. Do your research, but in my opinion. And then it's very low HOA per year. It's like literally less than $100. I'm just flabbergasted that this home is still available. It is August 12th that I'm posting this video of 2026. So as of today, this home is still available. I know it was under contract once, and unfortunately the buyer's circumstances changed and they were not able to move forward, but it had nothing to do with the house. So I think you really, if you are looking for space and you are under the $400,000 price point, this is one you really should see in person, because I feel like if you have the vision, first of all, it is absolutely move-in ready. Move in today and you can make it work. It's not even making it work, it's perfect. But if you have that need for a second full living space, it has the living space over there, but if you needed a second kitchen, a kitchenette, a utility, a studio apartment kitchen, it would not be that difficult to make that work. So give me a call. I'm Heather Vaughn with the Property Group 850, and I'm ready to help you find your next home.